Industry is moving from being unorganized to more organized. People want their own home.
What we have become a cornerstone of India's infrastructure development.
Aditya Birla Group is bullish on expansion. Last year, they made a grand entry into the paint industry with a major announcements declaring their intent to disrupt the sector. And now they are back in the news, this time for entering the wires and cables sector. Yes, you heard it right. Aditya Birla Group, through Ultratech Cement, is making a massive entry into 80,000 crore wires and cables industry. Between FY 2025, this industry has grown at 13% CAGR and is expected to continue growing at 1.5x to 2x the speed of real GDP. To break this down, we did a deep research and what we found is going to give you a serious insights. So grab a pen and paper, take notes and check the sources in the description. I'm Siddharth Bist, and after a long time, we are back with deep dive into the industry that's booming. We have covered many sectors before, so this is the next video. So in this video, we will break down into three parts. First, understanding the cost structure of wires and cable sectors. This will help us grasp the industry's nature. Second, breaking down the industry structure. Why only a few players dominate and battle between organized versus unorganized players. Third, decoding the recent investment. So, why so much optimism in this space and what's the real game behind the big investments? There's a lot of valuable information, so stay till the end. Break down wires and cables. We can broadly classify wires and cables into five categories: housing wires, power cables, control and instrument cables used in factories, communication cables, flexible and specialty cables. Among these, housing wires have the largest market share at 33%. The second fastest growing segment is power cables, contributing to 25% of the market. With the rise of renewable energy and urbanization, the demand for power cables is expected to surge. But why this matters? Knowing these segments is crucial when analyzing any company in the sector. A company's major segment of operation determines its strength and weaknesses. Let's look at two examples. RR Cable derives 70% of its revenue from the wired segment, which generally has lower profit margins compared to cables. Second, 400 kilowatt power cables. Only three companies in India manufacture them: Finolex Cables, KEI Industries, and Universal Cables. These cables are crucial for long distance underground power transmission. And with the government pushing for overhead to underground conversions, these companies could see a huge advantage. Cost structure of wires and cables. For most manufacturers, cost structure is quite similar because the production process is largely the same. Raw materials make up to 75 to 80% of the total cost, with copper and aluminium being the biggest cost components. 55 to 60% of raw materials cost come from copper. Is an excellent conductor of electricity, making it critical component. The problem: copper prices are highly volatile, and this directly impacts the share price of wires and cable companies. For example, last year, Polycab and RR Cable stock prices took a hit when copper prices spiked. So, can Ultratech Cement really disrupt this space? With established players like Polycab, KEI, and RR Cable aggressively expanding, it won't be easy. But with Aditya Birla Group, deep pockets, and strategic vision, they could still make a strong impact. Let's see how this battle unfolds. If you like this breakdown, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into these booming industries. My name is Siddharth, and see you in next video.